Hello everyone and welcome back to the 25-26 Slater and Gordon National League Championship. My name's David D and I'm joined by my good friend Jay Pixton. How are you, Jay?
Oh, David, I'm very well, thank you.
Should be a good game, this.
Yeah, very excited for this one. Both high aspirations in the table for the end of the season. Both will ideally be looking to make themselves present in next season's Premiership, so it should be quite a high-skill, high-level game.
100%. I think in this game there's going to be some key battles. I think Liam Chadwick and Oscar Mulgrew will be going for it in the middle. Two obviously very physical middlemen. Liam Chadwick loving to get into a bit of a battle, while Oscar Mulgrew trying to spread the ball as much as possible.
Yeah, I think this game might come down to, obviously the winner of that middle battle is going to be crucial, and then the wing play just needs to be crucial when you get the opportunity.
Looks good as Oscar Mulgrew and Jack Humphreys come to the centre to decide who kicks off, and it looks like Teesside will kick off this game. Starting off for Leeds, we have Jack Humphreys in net, Liam Chadwick wearing the goalkeeper shirt, however playing in the middle position. On the right side we have
Hayden
Lambert, sorry, and on the right side we have Harrison Taylor. For Teesside we have Isaac Murray in net, Oscar Mulgrew in the middle. On the left side we have Jamil Khan, and on the right side we have Thomas Met with Charlie O'Connolly on the bench for Teesside, and Reece Stewart and
Jack
on Maynard on the bench.
The ball gets fired straight from the kick-off by Oscar Mulgrew for a high sideline here for Leeds. Just played into the path of Chadwick. Met by Mulgrew in the centre of the court.
Can't keep it in, unfortunately. Leeds ball. So, Jay, speaking about City, what are City's aspirations for this season?
We just want to improve on last season's points tally, really. Obviously, make sure we keep our place in the Championship for next season, but overall, we just want to improve point-wise. And yesterday, we managed to get a point against Teesside, which obviously we was not favourites going into that game, so I was very happy with that.
Really impressive, that. I was shocked when I saw the result. But
yeah, and that's something. Teesside will be hungry in this game for definitely 3 points due to that loss of 2 points yesterday that they was expecting.
Yeah, they 100% need 3 points if they want to keep in this almost top 6. I feel like the Championship this season, it's like a top 6 and a bottom 6, if that makes sense.
Well, Nottinghamshire just played before this, and obviously Teesside and Nottinghamshire in the predictions were most people's favourites, and an 8-0 win over West Brom Baggies puts a lot of pressure on the other teams aspiring for that Premier League positions.
100%. I think it's pretty obvious and clear from the start that Nottinghamshire are not here to be nice, and they are here to be bullies and play as well as they possibly can.
Absolutely. 2-on-1 here given in favour of Leeds. Jack Humphreys wearing that goalkeeper shirt, ready to take. He's got Harrison Taylor down the line and Liam Chadwick. I know they've changed role. Liam Chadwick is now on the ball. Harrison Taylor down the line, Jack Humphreys just a little bit further behind. And Hayden Lambert. It's nice to see the 4-out play style here from Leeds. Quite an aggressive form of football, but it can work really well.
Yeah, I mean, with this high style of football, it does obviously provide some risk with Tom Met, as you can see, right in that top corner, just waiting for a ball to come loose. Jamil Khan driving down the wing, met by Liam Chadwick.
Yeah, I know Tom Met has been in the poacher in previous seasons due to his high positional play and accuracy when the ball does make its way to him. Liam Chadwick gets the better of Jamil Khan there. Now back by Oscar Mulgrew.
Contact there from Liam Chadwick. It will be a Teesside ball with Oscar Mulgrew standing over it. This could be a decent opportunity here.
Jamil Khan's now swaps for the taker. He's got Oscar Mulgrew down the line, Tom Met on the other side for the switch. Looks like there's been a goal on Court A. Aston Villa versus
GBG Saracens.
That's the one.
And it looks like Tanvir Hussain has scored for Villa. Jamil Khan with the set piece on the sideline. Oscar Mulgrew sitting deep with Tom Met on the line. Smashed at Jack Humphreys. Driven out by Hayden Lambert, but quickly met by Oscar Mulgrew.
He's done well there, Hayden Lambert, just to flick the ball behind Mulgrew.
You can see right now Isaac Murray, he's taking a little bit more conservative position. Just to say that he goes all the way to the halfway line, but you know.
Yeah, I think last game for Teesside against Man City yesterday, obviously I played for Man City. Isaac Murray did end up making his way quite far down the pitch, and it did result in City getting that equaliser, so he might be a bit cautious this game, but very good keeper, so I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Leeds with a set piece down the line. Liam Chadwick looks like he's going to take it.
It's Harrison Taylor showing down the line, Jack Humphries and Hayden Lambert both central.
The thing is, if I was Leeds here, I'd play it back to Jack Humphries and tell Hayden Lambert to go wide, because then you can spread the pitch even further.
Yeah, there's some passing plays going on here from Leeds, but not really progressing anywhere, just side-to-side passes.
Looks like it's going to be a 2-1 against Leeds. Oscar Mulgrew spinning that. You can see his intention in that. He's trying to hit this ball as hard as he can and get Teesside to dominate the game.
Yeah, just Jamil Khan got drawn in a little bit there, a little bit too close to Oscar Mulgrew. Very high press here from Leeds. A ricochet or something there could be led to a
very cautious touch from Liam Chadwick there.
Yeah.
Didn't want Oscar Mulgrew creeping up on him, but it's now Teesside kicking. Past Liam Chadwick
ball.
All the way for a goal kick. Really good ball from Oscar Mulgrew and really promising signs from Teesside.
Yeah, I think just a bit of miscommunication there as to where Mulgrew wanted Khan. If Khan was positioned at that back post, you'd like to think it should be a goal, but goes out for a goal kick. Jack Humphries ready to take. Opposite short passing to Chadwick. Engages straight into his
Heavy
battle.
contact. Referee lets it play on.
More
Bumper
heavy
to bumper
contact.
advantage.
Great ball down the line to Harrison Taylor.
Could be a bit close that, yet 2-on-1. Paul
Yeah.
Yates pulls that back.
Bit scrappy there for about 10 seconds-ish. Couple heavy contacts and then all got a bit congested within the centre. The ball's given in favour of Leeds.
It's been a quite congested game so far,
Yeah.
hasn't it? It's like no real breakthrough. Speaking of that, Harrison Taylor back to Liam Chadwick. Both Oscar Mulgrew and Liam Chadwick missed the ball. If either of them connects with that, that could have been a very promising opportunity for either side.
Absolutely. The ball then broke through to Thomas Met out wide. Tried to play it back in, just missed time to hit a little bit and gave Leeds a sideline.
Very aggressive from Oscar Mulgrew here. Very dangerous as well. If that breaks the ball behind to the winger, they have got a massive problem on their hands.
Yeah, I think it's quite brave football from both teams, you know. Both playing sort of, Leeds and playing the complete 4-out system that we know can work if done effectively, but leaves big risks at the back. Some more contact there in the favour of Leeds. Tom Met just a bit too aggressive in that battle.
And it looks like on the other court, Villa have scored again. And again, it's Tanvir Hussein with the brace.
A very nice start to the game from Hussein. Quite a stop-start game so far, this, from Teesside Steel versus Leeds. Ball's now out for a sideline ball.
I mean, you have to recognise that's Leeds' style of play. They don't want to give you space. They don't want to give you time on the ball, and that's what Teesside need. They want to be able to pass the ball, to be fluid, and Leeds are just not having that. They're just locking it down in the dribble. Which, if you're asking for me, that's a sensible tactic. If it's a case of prevention, whether it's a case of scoring. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want to score and you want to win, you have to push up the pitch and try and start passing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so it was a nice bit of play from Harrison Taylor there a minute ago. The ball just crept out behind Oscar Mulgrew and he's letting it go, and then Harrison Taylor's managed to creep behind him and keep it in and play it back in the middle to Chadwick, and he's done the same there again. Big 180 there, but
He's broken to Thomas Met. Can he do anything with it? Plays it across. I would like to see a bit better contact there from Thomas Met.
Maybe play it back into the middle, because that ball across was never really on. Jack Humphries ready to cut it out. Tom Met just backing away, Khan driving down the line. Probably looking to get a corner or something there, would you say?
Yeah, just Jamil Khan driving it, but Liam Chadwick really strong in the battle. pushing it, but both going head to head. Liam Chadwick gets away from it. Now it's to face Oscar Mulgrew. Gets it past him. You cannot do that if you're Liam Chadwick. Give Oscar Mulgrew that ball.
No. And I think Jamil Khan, again, has had 2 opportunities now where if he was back post, could be opportunities, but it's difficult to say, you know. He's such an experienced player, I'm sure.
Liam Chadwick there, he can't give that time and space to Oscar Mulgrew on the full spin because he will be lethal.
Just something going on with Oscar Mulgrew's chair there, I think.
Really deep kicking for Leeds here. Immediately pressured by Jamil Khan. Gets past Jamil Khan.
Extremely well done there from Chadwick.
Driving it down the line. Pushing it back. Heavy contact. Play on, says Paul Yates.
I think there's been another goal on court A. I'm not sure who the goal scorer is this time, but Sevilla Rocket Lions 3-0 now.
They are racking up the goals, aren't they? 4-0 in their first game, 3-0 in their second game so far. They are really title contenders, aren't they?
Yeah, and you've got to consider that this is without Mason Hindley, you know how strong he is.
It's a corner for Leeds.
We're a bit in the danger zone here, David, but...
Oh, we'll be alright.
Sure, we'll be fine.
Right. Harrison Taylor over the corner. Liam Chadwick waiting.
Liam Chadwick in the middle. Hayden Lambert back post. Fires it into Chadwick.
Cut out by Oscar Mulgrew. One-on-one with the keeper, Thomas Mayer. Calmly distributed away by Jack Humphreys. Really nice cool under pressure.
Humphreys. Just managed to flick the ball out to Hayden Lambert on this side, and unfortunately Lambert just couldn't manage to get the connection. Out for a sideline ball, Mulgrew taken here.
Hard hit by Mulgrew. Calmly taken away. 2-on-1. Oh.
I think that was Tom Met and Jamil Khan.
Yeah, 2-on-1 in the favour of Leeds, with Jack Humphreys taking it. Again, a really advanced position from Leeds here. It's good. Really good from Hayden Lambert there. Got Oscar Mulgrew in the corner.
Yeah, just staying in reverse, keeping it under control all the way down the line.
Oscar Mulgrew flicking it out. Good touch by Jamil Khan. Back to Oscar Mulgrew. On for the switch, but cut out by Hayden Lambert. Really good defending that.
Yeah, I think both teams are starting to get into this game a bit more now. You know, it's not a stop-start as it was at the start, and Steele looking to counter-attack almost from Leeds' high press.
Would have been a really good ball that from Oscar Mulgrew, but comes to Harrison Taylor. Fortunately, can't quite generate the power and accuracy on that. Leads Liam Chadwick all the way back to his own box.
Very heavy contact there in the foul, but ref said play on. Chadwick does well.
I think that's really good for the referee here. You can see that both players are trying to play heavy contact aggression, and he's letting it happen because he knows both players are doing it.
Yeah, and you know that is sometimes can make the game. Both of these players in the middle are heavy contact, but they know what they're doing. They're in control of the chair. The ref does finally blow for one, and he says that one's just a bit too much and a bit too far back on the chair in favour of Teesside Steel, I think.
We would love to thank our title sponsors, Slater and Gordon, for sponsoring the National League. The WFA have had a long-standing relationship with Slater and Gordon, the WFA being nominated for their Charity of the Year, and the Slater and Gordon sponsoring it for this season. Really good chance by Teesside.
Yeah, caught him a bit off guard there on the front post.
And now with Slater and Gordon extending their relationship with the WFA by title sponsoring it, it's really both benefiting us and it's hopefully benefiting them.
Absolutely. Many thanks to them. Oscar Mulgrew trying to break the ball free but cut out by Humphreys. Lambert now driving down the line. I think he's been quite effective so far this half, Lambert. Managing to pick the ball up on the halfway line and just carry his team down. He's done it again really well here.
Hayden Lambert driving. Isaac Murray called into action. That could have been dangerous.
Yeah, Lambert there managing to take his team all the way across to the other side of the pitch and get quite a decent chance. Unfortunately for Leeds, does go out for a Teesside goal kick. Murray over the bar now. up to play to Tom Met on the wing.
Unfortunately, Tom can't quite connect with that.
Yes. It's happened twice now that Tom Met just... He'll be looking to get a better connection on that next time.
Really good ball from Liam Chadwick. Unfortunately, can't get through, but really, really nice effort. And it looks like another goal for Villa. 4-0 now.
Yeah, I mean, GBG Saracens, very young team, but... And obviously, Naglis Montevideo is a very dangerous player for the Villa Rocket Lions.
Isaac Murray over the kick.
Straight down the middle.
Good flick
Beautiful
on.
ball to Jamil Khan.
You know what? I think he should engage it the other way around, like full spinning it.
I don't think the shot near post was ever on there. Humphries had it covered, and if he could get the connection to get that crossfield pass through the box, Tom Met would have had an open net, but it's very difficult to decide that in the moment.
Leeds exchanged some nice passes here.
We had a sub there as well. Hayden Lambert has gone off, and Jack McNaughton has come on for Leeds.
Jack McNaughton, known for his set piece and how hard he can take them. This may be able to make the difference between Leeds and Teesside so far. Good ball from Liam Chadwick. Back from Jack McNaughton to Liam Chadwick, but cut out by Oscar Mulgrew.
The ref did blow his whistle there for the 2-on-1, but decides to play the advantage.
Slight miscommunication between Mulgrew and Jamil Khan. Mulgrew thinking he would play the pass to Jamil Khan. However, Jamil Khan moving out of the way so he could dribble down the line.
Yeah, there's just been a sub there for Teesside Steel.
Thomas Met off, Charlie O'Connolly on. It's come to...
Again, miscommunication from Mulgrew and Khan there. The ball broke from a goal kick, and Mulgrew was lining up for a 180 and Khan just took it out of his stride.
Yeah, I think Teesside have been really sloppy so far. I think they know they can do better. There's quite a few miscommunications between Jamil and Oscar, but maybe if they sort them out soon, they will be on top with their passing game.
Yeah, I think that's been unfortunately the idea for the whole of this weekend so far. Just marginal errors and miscommunication from Teesside, and I don't think they're doing as well as they would have liked to do this weekend. Obviously, it's relatively speaking, they are one of the best sides in the division, but the standards they hold themselves to, they won't be too happy with this start. Sideline ball here for Leeds. Humphries down the line to McNaughton.
Back, poor ball, broken to Jamil Khan. It's got a free run in there. Jack Humphries coming to defend. Great recovery from Jack Humphries.
Yeah, just split directly through the middle there. Humphries managed to get back to his box and just clear that ball.
Yeah, neither Liam Chadwick or Jack Humphries wanted to engage that due to fear of a 2-on-1 violation. But Jack Humphries now driving down. Jack McNaughton on for the full spin. Just can't connect with it.
Yeah, very close to winning inside the corner or something there, but just a few millimetres behind him. Went out for a Teesside goal kick. Murray ready to take.
There's not really been much in this game, has there? It's been very nip and tuck, hasn't it?
Yeah, very, very evenly matched sides, these two. Cancelling each other out so far.
Good ball, Jack McNaughton across behind us, Isaac Murray, but cut out by Oscar Mulgrew. Again, both of these middlemen, Liam Chadwick and Oscar Mulgrew, cancelling each other out again. Oscar Mulgrew, good ball to Charlie O'Connolly, played into the path of Liam Chadwick.
Mulgrew there went for the full spin to try and get a shot or put some pressure on Humphries in the Leeds defence, but just mistimed it. The ball now locked between Khan and Chadwick. Still locked up here on this left side. Played back out to Mulgrew.
For the switch. Charlie O'Connolly looks like he's going to go back to Oscar Mulgrew, to Jamil Khan.
Again, no one's there, back post for Teesside. Some really nice passing players, but just that final touch that they can't manage to get. Chadwick now driving the ball, trying to get past Mulgrew. Mulgrew does well, switches it to Khan.
To Liam Chadwick, back to Oscar Morgan, given space to full spin. Jack Humphreys with the save. Oscar Mulgrew by himself in the middle, looking to be engaged by Liam Chadwick. Jamil Khan moving out of the way, dispossessed by Liam Chadwick.
Again, these two in the middle, Chadwick and Mulgrew, still in this battle here.
From my perspective, it doesn't seem like either of them really want to pass. Really, they just want to play football. They don't want to play football. They just want to dribble and dribble and dribble and dribble.
Yeah, I think Mulgrew is trying to get the flicks, but he's engaging within the dribbles.
Alone in the corner here. Can he make anything happen of this?
I think there has been another goal for Villa on this side.
Looks like it's 6-0. Jack McNaughton driving it down the sideline. Looking for the flick back. Doesn't quite get the connection he wants. But comes to Jack Humphreys. Harrison Taylor. I'd like to see him go in reverse there.
Yeah. He has got the flick back to Jack Humphreys. The option is there.
Tries something a bit different.
Oh.
Very good effort.
Yeah. Nice bit of deception there. Most people, including myself, was expecting him to play that ball back onto Jack Humphreys on the edge of the box, but he went for the full spin, very close to the opening goal. 5 seconds after this first half, Murray over the goal kick. Into Mulgrew. Down the line to Khan. Full spin.
Good save by Jack Humphreys.
Yeah.
Khan collects it, just guided it out of play.
Mulgrew rushes that set piece, trying to catch him off guard. Falls back to him.
And
very nicely defended by McNaughton.
We're now at 0 minutes on the clock. Down to the referee's time now. Referee looking at his watch. Plays Charlie O'Connolly. With possession with Jack McNaughton. Driving on the pitch. Ref with whistle in his mouth. Half time.
Yeah, very close half there. Both teams seem to be cancelling each other out. We'll have a short break and join us live for the second half in a few minutes' time.
Hello and welcome back to the 25-26 Slater Gordon National League Championship. My name's David D, but joined by my commentator Jay Pixton for this match against Teesside Steel versus Leeds Dynamos. How are you, Jay?
I'm very well. Looking forward to the second half kicking off. Very close, contested first half, and you would like to see more passing in the second half. It was quite locked up in that first half, but obviously both very good teams, and we know if they can make it click, this could be a very exciting second half.
100%. I think Leeds are achieving what they want to in locking the play up. Oscar Mulgrew trying to spread it, but not really being very successful. And Liam Chadwick just locking it up in the dribble. Still 0-0. 20 minutes left to play. Leeds kick off. Jack McNaughton intercepted by
Khan now driving into the corner. Mulgrew's there for the flick back. Goes out for a goal kick though.
Quite a deep setup from Leeds here. Liam Chadwick quite deep into his own half. Trying to play the screen,
yeah,
very easily predicted.
Strange goal kick there.
Cut out by Jack Humphreys. Back to Jamil Khan. Has an effort at goal, just wide of the post. This is what we want to see. We want to see this open play.
Yeah, I think when Teesside has got someone of the quality of Jamil Khan, you've got to find those passes to him, you've got to create the space and let him have those shots like we just saw there. Very heavy contact there, but again, good refereeing. Ref just allows it to play on. Mulgrew now, taking that wide position. Done well there.
Again, a really fluid system from Teesside here. Give it to Jack Humphreys. Staying in the box.
Ball brought through to Khan, who's now in that centre position. Switch to Mulgrew. Mulgrew and Chadwick again. Out wide to Khan.
Back to Mulgrew. Out of position slightly. Really good defending from Harrison Taylor. Crucial interception.
Yeah, just knew. Obviously that might be the Premier League experience showing there. Harrison Taylor, a proven Premier League player, showed the experience, knew to get into that space to cut out that pass just in time, because otherwise Connolly might have had an open net on this post near to us here, David.
100%. So it's a Leeds very deep kick in. Going to be immediately pressed by the Teesside players.
Humphreys taking it, McNaughton's up the line, Chadwick just to the left of him. Chooses to go to McNaughton. Lets it run.
Breaks loose to Oscar Mulgrew. Turns around, takes a touch on his chair, drives at Liam Chadwick, goes round the back of him.
Mulgrew done well there, just backed away from that a little bit. Again, heavy battle in here, but nice to see. Still Chadwick and Mulgrew in the middle. Bumper to bumper there, ref says play on.
Again, it's these two locking it up, battling, and at this rate, no goals are going to be scored because no one's moving the ball.
Yeah, I mean, all it takes is one break though, really. All it takes is one flick out from the dribble, Khan or Harrison Taylor at the back post, and could just snatch this 1-0.
Really advanced setup from Leeds there. Very brave from Jack Humphreys. Goes out for a Teesside kick in. To be taken by Jamil Khan.
He wants the Mulgrew to go in the middle.
It looks like there's going to be a screen. Gets a bit of power on it. Breaks loose to Harrison Taylor. Can he keep it in? He does. But breaks back to Oscar Mulgrew. Hesitates for a second. Maybe he thought that wasn't the right option. I thought that was a clear through on goal.
Yeah, I think Harrison Taylor just might have put him off a bit there, trying to get in the way. Khan misses the full spin. Quite unusual that for Khan.
Quite
Mulgrew
close together.
now.
Mulgrew trying to get it on the side of his chair to drive it down the line. Taking around the back of Liam Chadwick.
Very nicely done there from Chadwick. Nice fluid system though. Khan covering the middle once Mulgrew's beaten.
Liam Chadwick's physicality is unmatched in this league. I think he is one of the most physical players, bar someone say I don't know, Naglis Montvillas, someone really
maybe
physical player.
Mason Hindley when he's
Yeah, that's a good point as well, I think. But he is really difficult to get past.
Khan there, dribbled it down the line, but couldn't get round it in time to get anything for his side. Humphries with the goal kick. Immediately back into the battle again though. Chadwick and Khan. Khan is very nice to win his team the sideline ball. Oh no, sorry. The ref was holding his flag for a substitute. Tom Met on, Connolly off, and it is a Leeds sideline ball. Humphries now. Down the line to McNaughton, back to Humphries.
Switch. Oh, that was really risky from Leeds there. Any more contact from Jamil Khan, even though he got a little bit like that, could ricochet back in their own net.
Yeah, I think this aggressive, fluid, four-out system is...
That's a really far-out kick in there.
It's risk versus reward, really.
I mean, from a Man United player, in my perspective, I would love for these two to draw. Would give us a chance to get a bit back into it. Heavy contact from Jamil Khan. Don't think it was intentional.
No.
But still, again, contact is contact. Again, you're seeing from Leeds, Jack Humphries is pushing really high up the pitch.
Yeah, I think that's something that having Premier League coaches and such experienced coaches of Lewis Harris and Dan Rigby, they're going to want to experiment and want to get all their players in that attacking format. The ball bounced out for now for a Leeds sideline. Humphries down the line to Harrison Taylor.
I'd have loved Harrison Taylor to poke it back to Jack Humphries there. Still in the corner though, trying to get the flick back. Wins a kick in for Leeds. Quite an advanced opportunity this.
Yeah, one of the highest sidelines. They've swapped it for the dead ball specialist Jack McNaughton. Harrison Taylor been told to go on the back post because we know the power that McNaughton can generate from these dead balls. Just whether or not he has the accuracy.
If he's trying to play the ball across, it doesn't look like... It looks like they almost need a screen, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to go through a chair.
He's had to opt to go down the line.
He's gone all the way back to Liam Chadwick. Oh, very nearly connected by Thomas Met. And it goes out for a Leeds kick in at the back, deep in their own half.
Yeah, Lewis Harris there on the sideline for Leeds, just shouting instructions at Humphries. You know, the experience and the talent that he has. A very good person to have on the sideline. Khan just hits that ball off the side of Taylor's chair, wins Teesside a sideline, quite high up the pitch. He's got Mulgrew down the line, Met on the back post. Murray now seeing this four-out system.
Got through to the back post. Tom Met finishing it, cool as ice. Teesside 1-0.
Fantastic goal there from Thomas Met. Great ball down the line. Mulgrew finding that gap in between Humphries and Chadwick. And Tom Met with just the front bumper in the back post. Very nice from Teesside, and in my opinion, a very much needed goal and almost a very much needed 3 points here for Teesside Steel.
The question is, how can they respond to this? Leeds.
Yeah, I think Leeds might see a different style of play now from Leeds. They might stop having to trap that ball and try and almost hold on to a 0-0. It looked like they was trying to do. There's no real fluidity. There's Harrison Taylor now trying to get his team back into this game. In the box, Isaac Murray's shielding that ball. Corner
kick for Leeds. This could be a good opportunity here. If they get this right, this could be interesting.
I think the ref has changed the linesman's decision. Goal kick for Teesside Steel.
Interesting decision from the referee there, but
yeah, I mean,
the ref is always right.
Exactly. He's got a much better view than us. We're quite far away, but...
Cut by Liam Chadwick. Spin! Oh, just missed by Jack McNaughton.
You can see Lewis Harris now talking to the subs, possibly expecting a change here from a reactionary change, you would say. It's nice to see coaches being brave and changing it if something's not working.
I think kind of in this situation you have to be brave, because what else have you got to lose? You're 1-0 down in this situation.
Yeah.
And you have to go for it at the end of the day.
I think the Villa Rocket Lions have scored again. I think that makes it 7-0.
just don't want really GBG Saracens to get disheartened by this.
Yeah, such a young squad, and you know, playing one of the Championship's best sides, so...
I mean, Villa Rocket Lions are going to be up there this season. They
Absolutely.
will be title contenders. I believe in this season, though, as I've said prior to this, there is a top 6 and there's a bottom 6. And any one of the top 6 can get promoted, and any one of the bottom 6 is like 2 different leagues.
Yeah, I think, although you would say that there's favourites going into every game and you'd expect the outcomes, but obviously I play for City, so I might sound a bit biased. No one expected Man City to steal 2 points from Teesside yesterday and get that draw. So it does prove that in this league anyone can get a point against anyone.
Would have liked to see Liam Chadwick spin that there.
Yeah, she had the opportunity to play that down the line to have very, very strong in the battle there. Lots of contact, but very good refereeing.
Trying to go around the back of him, gets round the back of him, driving it down the line from Oscar Mulgrew.
Met by Murray on the edge. Very confident goalkeeping. Harrison Taylor picks
Keeps
up out
it
wide.
in, goes to Isaac Murray, back to, just can't quite connect with it.
Murray now playing as that middleman. Just shielding the ball. Humphrey's mates. Down the line to... We've had a substitute there, sorry. Hayden Lambert back on for Jack McNaughton.
I think Jack McNaughton, he sees a certain style of play. He wants set pieces. And currently, right now, Leeds aren't getting very many of them. So it's just a change in setup, really. They need to score a goal.
Yeah, very nicely done there from Isaac Murray. Big contact from Chadwick on the set piece. Goes into the side of Murray's chair and it just bounces off Lambert to give Teesside the kick in. Jamil Khan now. Down the line, cut out by Lambert. Engaging the battle, Lambert and Khan. Still Lambert and Khan now. The ball finds its way to Chadwick in the middle. Full spin.
Oh, in the back of the gap post. Oh,
Great
just
save.
missed.
Fantastic save from Isaac Murray there. Just flicked the back of his bumper. And Hayden Lambert couldn't get the follow-up on the back post. Warning signs for Teesside still though.
You can just feel the tension in this game building up. It's like a cauldron just spewing, building up slowly, and soon it's going to have to burst at some point.
Yeah.
Either someone's going to get a goal or it's just going to break out.
8 minutes left of this game. Leeds desperately trying to get back into it.
It's got to go from the... It's chosen to take an extra touch there. I would have front bumped that back to Hayden Lambert, but people do their own things, and then Liam Chadwick driving it down the sideline. Hayden Lambert, slight miscommunication. Back to Jack Humphreys, however.
Fantastic ball, but well cut out by Mulgrew. Met by Chadwick. Very cleverly left there from Mulgrew to win inside the sideline ball. I just can't see where his team is. Thomas met down the line. See Isaac Murray again here on the halfway line. If you want to look, you need to be there.
It's gone behind Liam Chadwick, taking a touch and slowly guided out. I just think it's really unnecessary from Teesside. Why are you committing your goalkeeper? You're only 1-0, you really need the points.
Yeah, I mean, that's how Man City managed to get back into the game yesterday. Very similar to this, actually. Second half, we were 1-0 down, and out of nowhere, Sebastian Spink just did a full 180, and Murray couldn't catch up to it. Harrison Taylor defending on the edge of the box again. Jamil Khan guides it out of play for another sideline ball. Jamil Khan over this ball. Opts to go straight through. Humphreys cuts it out. Mulgrew punches that forwards towards Tom Met. Hayden Lambert now.
It's going to be driven by Hayden Lambert
Very,
down
very
the line.
nicely done from Hayden Lambert. Mulgrew though just cutting him off, making sure he can't get that ball to Harrison Taylor on that far wing. Still Mulgrew manages to get past Jack Humphreys.
Tried the flick. Hayden Lambert coming to defend. Just get it out of your own half at this point. You need to be up the pitch. You've got to be committing players up the field, to be honest.
Yeah, just above 5 minutes to go in this half, and Leeds, you know, they'll have aspirations of being above Teesside in this league, near that top, and 3 points here for Teesside could prove influential towards the end of the season.
These early game weeks count so much in towards the end of the season total.
Absolutely. I mean, Muscle Warriors, the champions of the 24-25 season, Rick and Shah said yesterday that they had no they had no idea that they was going to be challenging for that title, and they had such a good first weekend that they just built up on that and managed to ride it out all the way until they win that trophy.
But it's also about confidence. Well, if you go into a weekend with a couple wins, a bit confident, you're going to build on that. You're going to keep building more and more wins, and confidence is a good thing. You build on it, and you keep growing on it. It's not something that just stops. You can keep growing and growing and growing on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tom Metz
almost sandwiched between Humphries and Lambert there, from Humphries being the goalkeeper, so
driven out the net. Isaac Murray called into action. Corner ball.
Obviously, the ref and the linesman have a much better view than me, but
I thought that came off the touch again.
I thought it came off the post and then back onto Lambert's chair, but
they have
to
make this opportunity count.
Absolutely.
They're not going to get many more like this. They have to do something here.
Chadwick on the edge.
It's just poor ball. It's really flat.
Yeah. I think it's another goal for Villa Rocket Lions now.
7 or 8-0. It's just a domination, really. But what else? You can't really expect much less, to be honest. All right. Hayden Lambert, ready for the flick out. Gets the flick out. Liam Chadwick. Just
Jack Humphries there, almost putting Chadwick off for doing the 4-1-8 spin now in a shot. Would have liked to see Humphries leave that for Chadwick.
Substitution made for Leeds. Harrison Taylor off. No, Harrison Taylor on.
Chadwick off. Strange decision there.
That is really strange decision.
Reece Stewart coming
Leeds
on for Liam Chadwick. Maybe they want to play this fluid football, and you know, Chadwick's so aggressive in that battle that she's almost influenced to join and engage in the dribbling battle, and that's not what they want.
Harrison Taylor's going to take the net. Reece Stewart on the wing. Jack Humphries now taking the middle. Full spin across. It's a bit brighter, you know. I can see why he's done it. Just something a bit different.
Yeah. I mean, Harrison Taylor, very familiar with this, wearing the outfield shirt but playing in between the sticks as throughout his seasons in the Premiership. He had Lewis Harris in front of him.
To Hayden Lambert. Contact towards Isaac Murray. Oh, good effort by Reece Stewart.
Humphries back to Stewart.
To what looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1. Yeah, just slightly too condensed there.
Leeds almost getting a bit desperate now. Looking to salvage even a point from this game, which they would not have been happy with going into it.
3 minutes left. Something has to change. Or could it be too little, too late? Again, a really deep kick in for Leeds now. All they need is just to get out of the pitch, have a couple of shots at goal, just test the goalkeeper.
Yeah, and we're getting towards the end of this match and the end of the weekend, David, so I'm going to ask you for a player of the match and also a prediction for team of the weekend.
Right, so, player of the match, I think Isaac Murray's been really solid in net today. I think he's not made really a single mistake. He's not made any rash decisions, and I think real improvement on the game compared to City.
Yeah, it gives Teesside outfield players that solidarity and the confidence to play forward and play that aggressive football.
You asked me for my team of the weekend as well. I think in net, I'm going to have to go with Matt Hadfield. I think he's been obviously unbelievable for Nottinghamshire. Don't know if have they even conceded a goal?
I don't think so. I think they scored 11 on Saturday and 11 on Sunday.
That is
and I don't think they have conceded.
Just reminds me of the remember when Nomad Knights were originally?
Yeah, or
before GBG Knights.
Even a Greenbank the season they got promoted.
Yeah, this is just total domination from Nottinghamshire. And then for my middleman, you know what? I think I'm going to go with Naglis Monvillas. I think he's been
unfamiliar role, but he's done very well.
I think he's been excellent in the middle for them.
There's a corner here for Leeds. Arguably, you could argue it's the last opportunity of 1 minute and 15 left on the clock. Reece Stewart, again the ball's too close to Mulgrew, too easily cut out, and Humphries tries to wrap his chair around it, but ends up going out for a steal ball.
And for my wingers, I reckon I'm going to go with, I think I think, actually, I'm going to say, I think Josh Slack for our team's been unbelievable this weekend.
He is a fantastic player, I know.
I think he's proven his levels that he knows he can compete at the highest level. And I think
the ball broken past Khan there. Lambert locking it in between Murray.
I might have to go. I think I'm going to go for Johan George on the other wing. I think for Norwich, he's been unbelievable. I think.
Norwich have been almost a surprise, which sounds weird as they're a Premier League side.
It is a surprise, I think.
Yeah,
because we all expect them to be a bit not as good as they were last season, because obviously they lost a lot of key players and didn't really replace very well, but seem to be coping very well in the Championship.
I think it does show the level difference between leagues. That obviously England being one of the best countries in the world for Powerchair Football, and our Premier League is just so full of talent, it's difficult for teams to compete. Yeah,
again, the same in the Premiership. There's a top 6 and there's a bottom 6. It's 2 different divisions. You've got your top 6 in your Newcastles, your Leeds, your Aspires, your West Broms, all competing to win the title. But then you have your Muscle Warriors and your GBG Knights, who are just been promoted. Just all they want to do is stay up.
Yeah.
Oscar Mulgrew take it into the corner. 0 minutes on the clock now. Down to Paul Yates' watch. Looks at his watch.
I think I've got to give credit to Paul Yates. I think refereeing can be one of the hardest jobs in the sport, but I think this is an excellent job this game. And that is full time. 1-0 to Teesside Steel. Thomas Met getting the goal.
They take the 3 points. Arguably deserved. I think they were the better team. But yeah, again, thank you to our title sponsors, Slater and Gordon, for sponsoring this. The league table shown here: Nottinghamshire first with 12 points, 4 played, 4 wins, and a massive 22 goal difference, followed by Villa Rockets, Norwich, Man United, Teesside, Leeds, with Altrincham with 3 points and 4 played, WBA Baggies, Man City with 1 point, and then the bottom 3 all on 0 points: Nottingham Forest PFC, Holland East Yorkshire, and GBG Saracens.
Yeah, I think Leeds will be disappointed with that. They were looking to get 3 points, or even towards the end salvage even maybe a point, but just unfortunate. And I'm sure they'll go again next weekend and try and improve on that league standings.
I think it might be another goal for
Villa Rocket Lions.
9-0. I really hope GBG Saracens don't get discouraged. But anyway, thank you, Jay, for co-commentating with me.
Thank you very much. Hope you all enjoyed.